how to close a sale in network marketing or MLM effectively. My name is Bernard C, and welcome to the MLM Engineers. Closing is the most vital step in the entire sales process. It becomes the deciding factor whether a prospect makes a decision to purchase from you or not. And in this episode, I'll be sharing with you some guidelines that can help you increase your chances of closing the sale successfully. So the first thing that I want to share with you guys is ask as many questions as possible. Find out what makes them interested in your offer. Is it the price? Is it the benefits? Or maybe recommendation? Someone actually recommend them to approach you for the products and services. So find out any interesting points that you can from the prospect. And please do note that the prospect may lie to you or probably give you some random excuses. So you have to fish them out by asking the right questions and be straight to the point as well. Otherwise, you may give them chances to just pass through whatever questions that you have asked them. So be straightforward and cut the chase so that you know what are the actual reasons they approach you in the first place. All right. So the second point that I want to share with you guys is have a game plan. Tackle as many objections as you can upfront. You have to know that the earlier you tackle the objections, the higher chances you have in actually closing the sale. So what I mean by tackling potential objections as early as possible, try to make sure or maybe predict what are the possible objections that they have before you even start the conversation with them. Because from predicting the objections, you can actually prepare upfront so that in case they raise this objection, you can have them covered as quickly as possible. So if you have high value offers, put them in as many as you can, as long as it is affordable for you to actually include them in your offer. And also, if you have a lot of capital, you can include risk-free guarantees to even further enhance their confidence in the prospect to actually buy from you. So these two things can actually help minimize objections. So if you're just getting started, then I highly recommend you to go for high value offers first. Try to figure out what are the best offers that you can offer to put in together with your products and services and give them to the prospect if they buy from you. So from there, you can minimize as many objections as you can. And the third step that I want to share with you guys is you have to set expectations early on. Set the terms and conditions so that you can avoid giving them a leeway to say, I will think about it, because delay kills sales. Unless there are specific circumstances where they will really need someone else or may really need someone else to decide for them, then you have to set a deadline for them to actually consider and also discuss with the other party. So from there, at least you have a deadline and do appropriate follow-ups. Do not do too frequent follow-ups as it may annoy the prospect and actually you lost the sale. So your goal of setting this expectation is that you need to aim for a definite response. It's either a yes or a no. Otherwise, you'll be wasting your time as well, still wondering whether this prospect is still interested in your offer or not. So try to avoid that. That is really hell. You have to always make sure that every prospect that you meet can always give you a definite response. Yes or no. All right, hope you remember that. And finally, the last step, the fourth one, will be do not be desperate for the sale. You must stay calm at all times throughout the conversation. It is okay that if the sale did not happen right away, or maybe in the end you get rejected on the sale. It is totally normal. Perhaps maybe the prospect that you meet is not really the right customer for you, or maybe other factors as well. Or maybe they are really not ready to actually buy from you right now. So as long as you ask the right questions and maybe you set expectations, who knows? Even if the sale did not happen right away, that may happen much later time, or maybe they will come back to you again and look into your other products and services if let's say you have multiple products and services at sale, right? So if you are desperate for the sale, there are chances where you actually did not act professionally enough in front of your prospects, and you may have chances that you burn the bridge, the connection between you and the prospect. So that is not good, and we are trying to not make that happen. Okay, you have to make sure that you still keep the connection, although the prospect may not buy from you, but at least you still have a connection there. Who knows, that prospect may come back to you at a later time. You will never know, because sales is like that. You may not be able to get the answer right away. Sometimes it may come much later. So be professional all the time. Project your confidence towards your prospect. At least you leave a good impression in front of your prospect. Okay, even though that prospect may not buy from you, who knows, he or she may recommend someone else who is more suitable to purchase your product and service. We never know. So these are the 4 things that I have actually shared with you. Just a recap. Number 1, ask as many questions as possible. Number 2, have a game plan so that you can be prepared on all the objections that your prospect may face or may be asked on the spot. Number 3, set the expectations early on. And finally, the last one, number 4, don't be desperate for the sale. Always stay calm. So that's all I have to share today. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel if this is the first time you're watching my video and find this helpful. Or you can like and share to your Facebook profile from my Facebook page as well. Till then, have a wonderful day. Bye guys, and I'll see you in the next episode.